Hello everyone, welcome to a mini interview with TNS Radio and Henri O'Rahillick. And this one is on some of the difficulties Henri has been having posting on Indie Media Ireland. Now, can we just go through the editorial guidelines here? So, comments, not news. Duplicate posts, infactual or obviously false reports, libelous or slanderous posts, discriminatory or hateful posts, advertising or other inappropriate content, cross-posting to multiple IMCs, whatever the hell that means, articles or comments which have no news content. Now, impersonation, fascist, trolling, continuing debates across multiple articles, persistent abuse, copy and pasters, comments on editorial policy, comments that refer to deleted posts. Now, Harry, can we just ask you, firstly, you're from the We the People website, and you've been posting comments.
Posting comments on India for a number of years, all of which, but probably about 90% have been deleted as conspiracy lunacy.
Now, if we go to the hidden lists, you can see there.
Yeah.
This is where they're calling your comments conspiracy, Harry.
Yeah.
Conspiraloon.
Over a period of about 4 or 5 years.
There's one there. I'm going to scroll down. There's another one down here somewhere.
Yeah.
That's you as well.
Yeah.
See the title, Sovereign.
Sovereignty. You know, the issue of sovereignty has been promoted for the past year anyway, and intensively. But they consider sovereignty as a conspiracy or lunacy or a conspiracy theory.
Okay, so we've looked at the guidelines there, Harry. You haven't breached any of those guidelines as far as I can tell.
No.
Now here is the actual post.
So the latest post was a reply to is the cure for Ireland's ills, a 32 county socialist republic. Now people need to be made aware of the fact that Ireland is not a socialist republic. It's a sovereign republic that was established and declared to the world on January the 21st at noon in the Mansion House.
Which of course, that's what I'm highlighting right there, Harry. That's what you have there in that comment. And I'm going to hit refresh now to see if that comment has actually been removed.
Mm-hmm.
Still there for the moment.
Wow, that's quite unusual, you know. It usually is deleted within an hour.
Okay, I just want to move on, folks. This is tnsradio.com here, tnsradio.ning.com. There's a chat box, and Harry and myself are on most Sunday nights, shooting the breeze, talking together on all these topics. Please come and join. Also, please go to We the People. We the People is a site that Harry runs, and it's a very interesting site. For example, we want our money back. Harry, anything you'd like to say on that one?
Well, on that was also pulled as a conspiracy, that campaign, because on the back of that pound note we had the bigger agenda about the global agenda and the globalisation and the one world currency that was pulled by Indie Media as conspiracy theories as well. That was to do with the Lisbon campaign. But we can see the evidence of that unfolding now.
And just on that, now the next photograph you're going to see on the screen here, folks, is a poster, Ireland's Independence Day. Harry, can you just talk us through that one? Yeah,
well, this is the poster for the next turning the sovereign seal, which many people are now interested in, and it's taken us, well, they want to exercise the sovereignty at the next turning the sovereign seal, January 21st in the Mansion House. So these posters have gone all over the country.
And this is the 92nd time this has happened. This has happened every year, Harry. Is that correct?
Every year. It needs to happen to give valid, to make all the courts and the government valid, lawful and bona fide.
And what people are looking at the moment is the annual ceremony of the turning of the sovereign seal. That's the actual video from the cabinet room of the Mansion House, 12 noon on 21st January 2010.
Yeah. So there's the evidence of it taking place. It was filmed for the first time, probably last January.
And people are looking there at Billy Maguire at the moment, sitting in front behind the sovereign seal with the own pole, the tricolour. Yeah. That's the actual event in the cabinet room in the Mansion House.
Yeah, he's the holder of the sovereign seal, which people mistakenly refer to as the harp, and the government, which is a registered company, are using it fraudulently.
That's right, they're desecrating it. So, but I mean, for Indie Media to say that this is conspiraloon, I mean, there's the actual thing, Harry. That's the event. The Lord Mayor of Dublin attended, and she read the proclamation, I believe.
As did the Indian ambassador. So the evidence is there that that's actually at the exact same table that the first government sat way back in 1919.
Okay, we're halfway through our time here, Harry. This is just another issue, Harry, that I just felt was important that we should discuss. BBC News Northern Ireland, they say the following in this article: military hand grenade used in dissident attack, and yet they say the dissident paramilitary group Ógla na HÉireann. Sorry, I'll just highlight that part there. Ógla na HÉireann, ONH. Now, interestingly, folks, if you go to Defence Forces, as in military.ie, the Irish Defence Forces, and in the top right hand corner click Irish, Os Gaeilge, it comes up Ógla na HÉireann.
Ógla na HÉireann, yeah. Now, Ógla na HÉireann is the Irish Defence Forces, which I was a member of, and many other people, obviously. So what the British Police in North are saying, they're saying that the President of Ireland, which is Mary McAleese, she's the Commander-in-Chief, that she is the Supreme Commander of a terrorist organisation. So they need to arrest her, the Minister for Defence, the Chief of Staff, and all the men and women who are enlisted in the Defence Force.
That's basically what they're saying. There's no two ways.
There's no ambiguity. I mean, Ógla na HÉireann, which is the Irish Defence Force, is deemed a terrorist organisation, according to the
Now, this site that's on the screen here,
police
Harry,
in the north of Ireland.
this one is sovereignseal.ning.com. So if anybody wants the actual information on the Sovereign Seal, this is where all the information compiled by Billy Maguire is there.
Yeah.
First, what we're looking at, Harry, that little photo there, it looks like to me, to the layman, that looks like the Irish tricolour, two harps, and some type of a collar.
Yeah. Essentially, that's the Sovereign Seal. The harp that canters to the right is the Sovereign Seal. The one that canters to the left, like the Guinness harp, is the harp. Combined with the Ohm pole, it represents the Trinity. The torque is the torque of the colour of truth that the judges are used to wear. But the site will explain it anyway.
And there's more information down here. If we scroll down, some of the information on January 21st, 1919, that's all there. The proclamation is there. Vaughan's Hotel. Can you talk about Vaughan's Hotel, Harry?
Yeah, Vaughan's Hotel is where the proclamation was drafted with the Presbyterian people who understand sovereignty, and they combined in Vaughan's Hotel to draft that document.
And I see there, Harry, that Vaughan's Hotel is still actually in existence, folks. It's top of Parnell Square. You can go and see it.
It's on the side of the Teachers Club, just past the Teachers Club. So there's the if you put your Sovereign Seal in the mirror, you'll get reflected. The harp will be reflected.
Just here's an interesting one. The harps, different numbers of strings. 5 is for the Fenian Brotherhood, 6 for the Irish Republican Brotherhood, 7 Ógla na HÉireann, and after this it says An Garda Síochána, Harry.
Yeah, that's where the Garda Síochána derived from, Ógla na HÉireann, which is Defence Force. And they were 7 strings on their buttons. The Defence Force were 8 strings on their buttons. As a defence force, we are not an army. The Garda Síochána, Guardian of the Peace, are not a police force or a policy force of a registered corporation.
Okay, and then 9 string was Henry VIII coat of arms, Irish passport. That's the Irish passport on the front cover. 10 and 11 are reserved for the President of the Free State, apparently, but they're the President of the Free State at the moment, McAleese. Well, would you call it President of the Free State or the Republic of Ireland? Whatever way you want to look at it.
Yeah, should be.
But they're using 15 string,
and
it used to be 18 string.
Yeah.
12 is the Christian symbol and ethos, Sovereign Seal, symbol of Dáil Éireann. When on the tricolour, it's the Sovereign Seal of the Sovereign Republic of Éire. 13 for Brehon Law.
13,
14 on the coins.
Which is supposed to be over the judges, over the bench. If it's not there, it's not a sovereign court, and sovereign Irish men and women do not have to enter there.
And it's also on the GAA medals, Harry, except it's been removed now. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, it's been removed in September 2005, I think, and replaced with a serpent. So that has to be replaced.
And can you talk a little about Sam Maguire, Harry, and his relationship to Billy Maguire?
Well, Sam Maguire was also in the IRB, which this Irish Republican Brotherhood, who set up and funded the organs of the government and the courts that we have today. So this is what, how many minutes have we got? 1 minute left for this, okay?
I'm just going through some of the meanings there for people, just to show people some of the different aspects of it.
Yeah.
Folks, do tune into tnsradio.com. Myself and Harry will be there on a regular basis, and
so you can ask. It's very important. The president is, according to the police in England, she's the head of a terrorist organisation, which is the Irish Defence Force. So you should ask questions and demand answers, because you're sovereign, and the